See for tropical development, this area that you're seeing shaded in orange is where we could see a tropical depression form as we head into that brand new work week, most likely midweek. And then we're going to keep a very close eye because that tropical moisture, whether development or not, it could enter into the Gulf of Mexico as we get into the end of the work week. And we are keeping a very close eye on where that moisture could be heading right now. A little too soon to pinpoint exactly, but some of the models do have us getting sucked into a cold front, which could ultimately increase the rainfall across South Florida as we head into the following weekend. Again, development or not, but just something we're going to be watching very closely. And as we take a very, very big view of the tropical Atlantic, we have a couple of things to talk about. We have Tropical Storm Isaac, no threat to land. This will continue to move all the way off towards Europe. And then we have Tropical Storm Joyce, which will kind of just circle itself out. And then we have our newest developments in the tropics. We have Tropical Depression number 12, and then another area to follow that could also develop in the upcoming week. Now, with Tropical Depression 12, the next name on the list is Kirk, and this is expected to undergo rapid intensification. So it will become a tropical storm eventually into a Category 3 hurricane by the end of the brand new work week. This will not threaten any land, but something we're just going to continue to monitor regardless. Back at home, a few showers working their way in along the Treasure Coast, very isolated in nature. This is where most of the rain has been: Okeechobee County, Indian River County, and right around Mico to Sebastian. So we're just going to keep the isolated rain chance in the forecast throughout the rest of this evening. Otherwise, temperatures without the rain still in the 90s. With the rain, look at you, Sebastian, you are at 83 degrees, 86 in Hobe Sound with a sea breeze there. Temperatures ranging from the 90s to the upper 80s across the Palm Beaches. So pretty comfortable, pretty seasonable for the rest of this evening. If you have plans to be out and about, keep that stray shower chance in the forecast there for the Treasure Coast, but most of South County and also Palm Beach County does stay nice and dry. We'll take a look at that forecast and another check on the tropics when I come back. Shane? A very close eye there on the tropics. Of course, we do have the potential for some tropical development in the upcoming days. And we are looking at this area that you're seeing shaded in orange. So we have this area of disturbed weather right here. And once it does enter into this area shaded in orange, at any point, it could become a tropical depression and then even a tropical storm. Now, models do take it into the Gulf of Mexico. Still a lot of uncertainty of where it goes, how strong it'll be, or what it will impact directly. But some of the models are hinting that it could just be a very, very weak system and gets swept up into a cold front, bringing some rainfall across the state of Florida. Again, all varies and something we're just going to keep a very close eye on for you in the upcoming week. And as we take things all the way out to the east, we have a couple other areas that we're watching for development. Another wave just moved off of Africa that does have a pretty low chance of developing in the upcoming days, something we're going to be monitoring for you day by day. And then we do have 2 tropical storms and 1 tropical depression. Good thing is all of these are steering away from the continental United States, so still a very, very active end to the month. As we head into the new work week, we see some drier air work its way into Florida and then tropical moisture increasing across the Sunshine State. So this means we have the potential to see some widespread rainfall, heavy rainfall, and some gusty winds. So we are going to be on the lookout for that for the following weekend. Of course, everything does vary if we do see the system actually forming and coming together. Back at home, a couple lingering showers still mostly along the Treasure Coast in Okeechobee County. Light to moderate rainfall, a couple of thunderstorm activities that we're watching just to the north of Mico, but we do have that sea breeze late development there, so that's going to keep that rain chance in the forecast at least for the next couple of hours. Temperatures otherwise very hot and steamy, upper 80s and low 90s in Linstow from Indiantown to Okeechobee. As we continue throughout the overnight, again, a couple lingering showers still possible, maybe an isolated shower storm just to the south of Belle Glade, but most of our coastal areas do stay nice and dry. Heading into the day for your Monday, the final day of September, a beautiful start to the day. A couple clouds greeting you for the sunrise a little after 7:10 a.m. And then plenty of sunshine throughout the day. We'll see a late sea breeze, but we have some dry air in place, so that'll actually help prevent widespread scattered rainfall from developing. So a little bit of a drier day ahead there. Same story for your Tuesday, looking good. And this approaching front to our north. So again, we could see that stirring things up just a little bit as we get into the end of the work week through the following weekend. But back at home, still looking good. Temperatures in the 90s earlier today, right around 89 currently, with a feels like temperature 104. Heat advisory does expire at 6 o'clock, but we could still see a couple more heat advisories being issued into that brand new work week. As of now, though, we do have slightly drier weather on the way. Mild for tonight, stray shower in the forecast, mostly inland and also for the Treasure Coast. But then tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, temperatures in the low to mid 90s. It's going to be a hot day, still very humid with winds out of the southeast at around 10 miles per hour with the occasional gust at around 15. Beach and boating conditions, very hot sand, winds out of the southeast there. Light chop in the intercoastal seas at around 1 to 3 feet. Still looking at a rip current risk across the area. Over the next few days, we have the low 90s for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Weak boundary to our north Wednesday into Thursday. That'll help shift our winds just a little bit. So we're going to crank it down the heat, crank up the moisture again. We are going to continue to monitor